I'm Robin Bilazarian, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker working in private practice and also in a regional trauma hospital as an employee assistance counselor in southern New Jersey, USA. So I've been doing therapy for a long time, and I'm certainly grounded in a lot of them, CBT and a lot of standard techniques. But for the last 18 years, I've been exploring the newer mind-body techniques, including thought field therapy and the emotional freedom techniques, which I appreciate a lot. I want to show you another one that's even simpler, especially as a self-help tool, and I'm calling it Heart-Assisted Self-Help. And truly, it's adapted from Dr. John Deepolt's Heart-Assisted Therapy, and you can find him at heartassistedtherapy.net. I showed you the hands already, and what's next is we're going to, I call the technique 3x3 because we are using a statement and then staying on it for 3 breaths, and we're using the same statement and we're doing that for 3 breaths and then continuing, okay? So let's pick something. Let's pick nervous about a deadline, and as I tune into that, I'm thinking, oh man, I am nervous about a deadline, and that's around a 7 based on a scale from 0 to 10, where 10 is the worst. So I begin here and I begin saying, I'm okay even though I'm nervous about this deadline. And I hold myself here for 3 breaths. And if it's 2.5 breaths or 4 breaths, it's not that important. Then I repeat it. I switch those hands again and I say, I'm okay even though I'm nervous about this deadline. And what this technique is doing is processing very quickly, and it's going to follow my thoughts. And one more time. I'm okay even though I'm nervous about this deadline. And then I'm going to ask myself, what am I thinking or feeling or noticing? And I'm going to think, geez, I wish my coworkers would help me. And so that's my next statement that I'm going to use. And I'm going to say, I'm okay and I wish my coworkers would help me. And I'm going to stay on this for 3 breaths. And I'm going to flip. And again, I'm going to say, I'm okay and I wish my coworkers would help me. And I'm going to stay on this for 3 breaths. And one more time. I'm okay, even though I wish my coworkers would help me. So then my next statement to myself is, what am I thinking or feeling or noticing? Well, my coworkers always help me. They always help me. I just have to ask. I haven't asked. So my next statement would be, I'm okay, and if I ask my coworkers, I'm sure they'll help me. And flip. I'm okay, and I'm sure if I ask my coworkers, they will help me. And flip again. I'm okay, and I'm sure my coworkers will help me if I ask. So this technique, you follow your thoughts, you repeat them 3 times and stay on 3 breaths until it gets neutral or positive. My last statement is somewhere between neutral and positive. So I go back and I ask myself the first question, how nervous am I about this deadline? And I think not too much. I'm somewhere around a 1 or a 2, okay? So how does this work? Well, we are using the heart chakra that comes out of India. Also, a group that studies heart math is also looking at it. And also, we're using Meridians, which a lot of the newer techniques are based on, and that are all located in the hands. Have a hand massage if you don't know what I'm talking about. So the Meridians are very calming, and I'm going to show you a Meridian chart. I've been using the Meridians and acupressure points for years, particularly in the emotional freedom technique, and I wasn't aware until recently that they're also present in your hands. So here's all the acupressure points that are in your hands, and you can see that they're abundant there. And that's probably something that we're activating too as we're doing the 3x3 heart-assisted therapy. This is a review. Remember, you're going to ask yourself, what are you upset about? So for this demo, let's say that you're angry at a friend. So you're going to place your hands on your heart and you're going to say, I'm okay even though I'm angry at my friend. And you're going to hold that for 3 breaths. You're going to flip your hands after 3 breaths, where the top hand will be on the bottom, and you're going to say it again. I'm okay even though I'm angry at my friend. And hold that for 3 breaths. And then flip again. Say it the 3rd time. I'm okay even though I'm angry at my friend. And hold that for 3 breaths. Now you're going to leap to your next thought or feeling because that one has been pretty much processed, and you're going to ask yourself, what am I feeling, thinking, or noticing now? And your thought will shift. So perhaps you're noticing that, gee, my friend is under stress too. That would be your next round, and you begin right from the beginning. I'm okay even though my friend is stressed too. And you would do that 3 times 3.